day for a walk in the rain, eh, Stormy? Pouring rainstorm. Pouring. Plenty of time out there. You're going to get plenty of time to get wet. You don't have to stick your head out. No. It'll be fine. Not very nice, did he? No. Not very nice. Just off the highway here. Got the tripod and the camera and the GoPro. Out walking the dog in the rain. And I'm sure we can all relate. Dog doesn't care that it's raining. She needs to get her exercise, and so do I. Weather's been up and down. It's been kind of crazy. We've come here, usually my girlfriend would come too, but good morning. This is my idea of a great morning. With my hot chick and my little pain in the ass dog and me, Mr. Fitness. It is a nice morning though.
It is. Are you filming me?
Hey?
Are you filming me?
Of course.
Hi.
She had some stuff to do at home. So we usually come out here and enjoy our time, and this particular area, kind of the edge of the crater, was created by a meteorite that hit Sudbury, or this area, 1.8 billion years ago, and with that created the Sudbury Basin and made it rich in mining. According to geologist Robert Zepp, 1.85 billion years ago, Sudbury was hit by a gigantic meteorite traveling at approximately Mach 100, which would have the same force as several tons of TNT. It would have wiped out virtually everything within 800 kilometers or 500 miles. Rocks the size of footballs have been found as far away as Michigan, Minnesota, and Ohio. So this is a great place to come walk the dog. Pretty quiet. I mean, it's kind of a quad trail, but I don't know, every time I've come, there's been nothing. I see a lot of tracks though here. I actually flew the drone in this area for the fall foliage video. Went to a number of spots. This was just one of them. Yeah, I decided to zip up the coat. It's getting chilly too. It's a cold, it's not a warm rain, it's a cold rain. Probably just above 0 right now. One of the other things I want to talk about was the unfortunate passing of Alex Trebek, host of Jeopardy. And what many people watch this channel might not know is that Alex was born right here in Sudbury and lived here until I think he was 12 years old. I would say he's the most famous person to ever come out of Sudbury. And I remember as a kid, 8 or 9 years old, watching Alex host a show out of Toronto called Reach for the Top, where I believe it was high school students would compete in a kind of a quiz show. And I remember being fascinated how smart these kids were. It was pretty cool, and that's one of the shows for CBC, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, that he got his start on. So it's unfortunate. He gave so many people so many awesome moments and pleasure every night watching the show. What do you think, Storm? Getting wet? You're alright. I was here the first snowfall we had a few weeks ago. Yeah, it's that time of year. This is Winter Wonderland. I'm just out here walking the pup. Storm, say hi. She's got very few words to say. Atta girl, atta girl. That was kind of cool. That came out of nowhere. But it all melted soon thereafter. But it was just nice to be out in the snow. The unfortunate part of this area is with a large mountainside there, we get a lot of water. So that kind of sucks a little bit. The dog gets a little bit wet, but you know, she dries off fine. She doesn't care. And we're right beside the river. It's pretty fast flowing, which ultimately ends up at High Falls. Let me just preface this by saying that I have the utmost respect for hunters. I think 99% of hunters do what they do with respect and gratitude to Mother Nature and the outdoors, and they eat what they harvest and that kind of thing. So no issue with hunters. But a few weeks ago, a couple of moose were killed up north near Folliet, Ontario, which is actually the hometown of my girlfriend. They killed the white moose, also known in the native community as a spirit moose. They are protected moose because they're so rare. And in that area, there are these white moose. They're not albino. Call it a genetic defect, but they are protected, and they have been since 2006. And one was shot. So there's a reward. I think it's up to $8,000 or $9,000 now to capture those guilty, or the person guilty of shooting this moose. It's an unfortunate, very unfortunate incident, and it really pisses me off because, man, we as a society just like to destroy everything. I mean, it's beautiful having these moose protected. I just hope that they find the person guilty. It won't change the outcome, but perhaps it'll educate others and let them know that it's not a cool thing to do. Girlfriend's parents own the restaurant up in Folliet, and they actually have a white moose head in the restaurant. Now that moose was killed on a train track, and my girlfriend's dad had offered the moose to the city or to the town to maybe display it, you know, as part of something synonymous with Foleyet. And nobody, I guess, took interest in doing anything more with it. So he did put it up in the restaurant as homage and respect to the spirit moose. And 2020 continues to be just really a shit year. Yeah, so normally we'd go all the way down through there. We're gonna go a little ways, but we're not gonna go the whole way. Pro tip, if you're using a DSLR or mirrorless camera, such as me in this case, shower cap, you get those at the dollar store. Even though I use the GH5, which is weather resistant, as well as the lens on it. It's a lot of money for these cameras, and I don't want to damage it, but I also want to be able to use it in these kind of conditions, because that's one of the reasons why I got it. She just loves it out here. Further down this trail, my girlfriend and I discovered that there's a beautiful set of falls up here. Probably not visited a whole lot, relatively speaking, and that's it's just beautiful finding more interesting places to see, especially off the beaten path. Sorry guys, a little wet. So we've been getting out for 45 minutes an hour with the pup. Just getting out and getting some fresh air. Don't have to do anything big. And I think I've been saying this for as long as I've been on YouTube, like 3 years, whatever. Just get outside. Doesn't matter how old you are or what kind of shape you're in. You know, just do what you can do, what you're comfortable doing. I mean, I got a lot of shape, but it's not good shape. But I still come out. I still push myself to go do things and just stay busy. What do you think, Stormy? You think there's a train coming? You hear that? Hey, what do you guys do? Do you guys walk your dogs in the rain? Do you hike in the rain? Are you a fair weather camper, hiker, dog walker? Or do you actually get out there in the inclement weather? Answer in the comments. Let me know what you guys do, and be honest. There's nothing wrong with if it's not something you like doing. So that's cool, man. Just wondering how everybody else feels about it.